Once again, you're welcome to our channel, Physics Calculation Center. As I told you in our last video, that I'll be looking at instantaneous velocity. I'll be looking at instantaneous acceleration. Now, what is instantaneous velocity? Okay, instantaneous speed, or you say velocity. Instantaneous speed or velocity, and instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous acceleration. Okay, acceleration. Good. Okay. So instantaneous speed, or is defined as the actual speed of an object at a particular point. Instantaneous speed or velocity is the actual speed or velocity at any particular time. Okay. So that is what we call instantaneous velocity or speed. Now, mathematically, we can represent instantaneous speed as, we can represent it as V mathematically, since it is the actual speed or velocity at any particular point in time, it is going to be V equals limit as delta t tends to 0, which is delta s over delta t, which is something as saying the s, the t. Now, what this one basically means is that small change in speed over small change in time. Because I said at any particular time. So that is why this delta t tends to 0. Is that okay? So delta s over delta t equals the s, the t. That is differentiation of speed over differentiation of time. So that means at that particular point in time, what is the speed? If you look at the speedometer of a car, a moving car, the speed of that car at that moment is its speed. So the same thing we are saying here. So for acceleration, let me quickly write for acceleration too. Instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous. They have the same definition. So instantaneous acceleration is just the actual acceleration at the actual velocity at a particular point in time. Okay, so acceleration will now be limit as delta t tends to 0, we give delta v over delta t equals the v, the t. Small change in velocity over small change in time. So those are the things you need to understand, and the formulas you need to know when it comes to instantaneous velocity, speed, or instantaneous acceleration. Quickly, let's take a question to drive home our points. Example, yes, let's take a question. The question says, calculate the instantaneous velocity. Calculate the instantaneous velocity. Calculate the instantaneous velocity of at 7 seconds of a rocket. At 7 seconds of a rocket. Okay, good. Undergoing uniform acceleration. Undergoing uniform acceleration. Okay. Undergoing uniform acceleration. If the position is given by, now this is the position. If the position of the rocket is given, position is same thing as distance, the position is given as s equals 5t plus 12t squared, where s is in meters and t is in seconds. So s is in meters, you know that is distance, and t is in seconds. Beautiful. And you know we are calculating what? We are calculating the instantaneous velocity. And I told you from the formula that the instantaneous velocity is the s the t. The s the t. If you're used to calculus, we know we do differentiation. You just differentiate. Now we have the distance, which is s. So just do this into 5t plus 12t squared over the t. So when I differentiate this, let me give you a background on differentiation, so that will help you. Now in differentiation, we have the way we handle the derivative as in calculus. Let's say you have something like this. Now to do dy dx of this, you need to do n times x, n minus 1. So what you are going to do is going to look like this. Okay, I just showed you this to help drive home what we are doing. So this is what you are going to do here. So when you come here, v will become 5t 1 minus 1 plus 12 times 2t raised to power 2 minus 1. So this one will be 5t raised to power 0 plus 12 times 2 is 24. 24, 2 minus 1 is 1, t. Okay, t raised to power 0 is 1. So that gives 5 plus 24t. Mind you, the time is 7 seconds. So you come here and change it and say 5 plus 24 times 7. So when you do 5 plus 4 times 27, it gives you 173 meter per second. This is the instantaneous velocity of the rocket. The instantaneous velocity of the rocket. Okay, so that's as simple as that. Okay, let's quickly see another example before we call it a day. The velocity of a space shuttle, the velocity of a space shuttle in a time t is given by v equals 25 plus 3t squared. Find the instantaneous acceleration. Find the instantaneous acceleration at 9 seconds. Instantaneous acceleration at 9 seconds. Beautiful. And you know, instantaneous acceleration is small change in velocity over small change in time. So instantaneous acceleration will now be dv dt. And v is 25 plus 3t squared over dt. So if I do this following the derivatives, the way you differentiate, so this one will become 25, sorry, we're not integrating. 25, since this one does not have any alphabet, it doesn't have anything, it becomes 0, okay, because there's nothing to differentiate there. So this becomes 2 times 3, t2 minus 1. So it becomes 6t. So t is what? T is 9 seconds, at 9 seconds. So instantaneous acceleration becomes 6t, which is equal to 6 times 3, which will give you 18 meter per second squared. 18 meter per second squared. It's 9, sorry, 9. The distance, the time is 9, which will give you 54 meter per second squared. This is the instantaneous acceleration. So from this question, you should be able to find your way around. In our next video, I will make attempts. In our next video, I'll make attempts to give you questions that you can practice on your own. I'll give you some past questions, wide past questions, jam past questions, questions from Cambridge already. I'll just put some questions for you on the video on our channel so that you can copy the question. I'll put the answers there. You can copy and practice. In our next video, we'll do that.